What's good, y'all? It's Courtney here. And one question I want to ask you is, what makes you happy? If you could describe a happy lifestyle for you in 1 to 2 sentences, how would you describe it? In today's video, that's what I plan on touching on. My own personal philosophy for a happy life. I mean, that's all what we truly want, is to be happy, be fulfilled, and be truly loved. Show love, because the only way we will be able to grow and to be better people on this earth is to just show love and be happy and do what makes us happy. So in today's video, that's what I'm going to touch on. So if you're new here, make sure you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so you can get every new video that I drop, and also comment down below happy, and then after you comment that, you can leave that emoji, that smile emoji, or you can just smile yourself like me. I don't usually smile a lot, but I try my best every day too, because it's helpful to speak out, live out, and get towards that happy lifestyle that you want to live. So let's get into the video. So the first part of that lifestyle, that happy lifestyle that you want to get towards, is having a good management of your energy. Energy management is key. Think of it as a resource that is limited, like your bank account, something that you could withdraw from or deposit into, like investing into yourself. Think of it as a resource that is limited, like money in your bank account. It varies based on how old you are, or how many hours you sleep, or just what you eat or consume, or just your lifestyle in general. There can be activities that could drain your bank account, or it could deposit into your bank account. And sometimes there are external things that we cannot control. That's just outright. We can't control those situations. And a lot of times I would beat myself up or just get so angry because of those external things that I couldn't even control. But the main thing I can control is myself, internal. Based on how you invest into yourself, how you deposit it into your bank account, that energy account, basically, how you invest into it will show how you react to those external things that you cannot control. That's the whole thing that I see that will help people, even myself, have a happy life, is being able to adapt to things that we cannot control by improving ourselves, our eternal self, and just ourselves in general. So I think energy management is so key. It is so needed. And if you put your energy in a certain situation, or in certain situations that are not having a purposeful effect on you, or a positive effect on you, you'll be tested, and you'll be putting your back against the wall, to where you'll be being drained, and you'll be feeling like you're being used. You'll be feeling like you're just wasting your time. For example, I would be draining my energy account, or my account as a whole, if I sit, mope, and whine about things that my parents were not present in certain situations, like my mom and my dad weren't present in certain situations of my life that would help me become a better man. I would be defeating my own energy account, my own account as a person, if I don't look at it as an opportunity, or look at ways and question how can I better myself due to not having certain situations, or certain key gems and key tools in my tool bag from my parents. I would be defeating myself if I didn't look for an answer, question, figure out why, instead of being oh man, they didn't help me, or oh, they missed out on this opportunity. Because that's mainly what it is. It's an opportunity that they missed out on. But I would be missing out on even a greater opportunity if I didn't try to find a way to grow from things that I couldn't control, which were situations with them not being there. It's just that simple. Not saying that they're bad, parents, but there are certain situations, or bad human beings, but there were certain situations where I needed them and they just weren't there. But I would be defeating myself if I didn't try to grow from it. So understand that. Another way you could lead towards that happy life that you want is avoiding the bad news. Like, we know that this place, like, life is just filled with so many negative, like, news and a lot of information that is just so negative that will drain our mind, our mental, our spiritual being. And I mean, consuming, news and info will really help. Is super important. It will really help us get towards knowing our surroundings and what we may have to, adjust through. It can even sometimes be uplifting, but it comes to a point to where we know majority of what we consume on a day-to-day basis and what's pushed out by, news and just different medias is negative, which is really sad. Growing up, when I was in elementary and middle school, I would usually just turn on the TV, watch TV all day, and like when I would turn on the TV, I would look at the news or I would look at certain channels, and majority of it would be negative, talk about crime in my area. It would talk about just sufferings and just negative things that I couldn't control. But I'm getting so anxious and I'm getting so tense, and it would change my view on the how I would move and the things around me. So I think that the fact that I stopped watching TV, like, I don't even really remember the last time I watched television, just due to the fact that I know that it's not really helpful. It's kind of a waste of time, and I could be doing bigger and better things with my time. Like, there are like certain stories, like on television, or just certain news outlets that we obtain in our minds, or just that we consume. It's really altering the way we think. It's really altering the way we view life. And so the more we consume negative news and negative just gossip, like, even it could be in your household, it could just be around your friends, it could just be in the workplace. The more we consume that, it can alter how we view our perception of life, and that could be very detrimental and not lead us to anything that is positive. So that lifestyle that you may want can be steered somewhere totally different, just based on your perception, based on how you believe, how you truly feel, how you think your life can turn out. So if you speak it, the things you speak, they can 9 times out of 10 come to light based on what you consume and how you obtain that information. So speaking healthy thoughts and being positive and just absorbing like positive and good news will help you see the happy lifestyle that you want, or that success that nobody thought you would ever get towards. Like, you need to know the good and bad in things all together, but minimalizing your exposure to those negative things and those negative toxic people will really help you survive. It will really help you survive that lifestyle that you have going on in your mind, and it'll keep it building and growing, like building that foundation for a house. Like, it will keep that house afloat. And lastly, you really want to focus on doing something meaningful every single day, doing something meaningful in life, like this every second, every minute, every hour of your day. Like, I always ask myself, what am I passionate about? Like, What are things that I love doing that I can get better at and that I can really like perfect so I can share with others in the world? Like, you're one of one. Like, you're the only person who could do what they do because you're you. Like, your talents, your skills are unmatched because you are unique and make it in your own way. So I would say for sure, just looking at something that you love doing, like something that's meaningful every single day, whether that's just as simple as doing the small, simple things like listening to your favorite like song. Like mine's, I love listening to like J. Cole music. Like that's like the person that I lean towards. Or just, cooking that healthy meal, that one of your best meals that'll make you feel good and that is actually good for you. Things like that are meaningful. Things like that are very impactful and will lead you towards that lifestyle that you want. This will really help you use your energy and let you know how to use your energy in ways that'll help you bring the best out of you. And like, understand this, life is too short. I had to really tell myself that and really keep acknowledging myself that, to where I can really put myself in uncomfortable situations that I want to make comfortable. Like, this is kind of uncomfortable to me. Like, I could really have a conversation with someone like face to face, but doing it on camera that will broadcast like publicly is something that's a huge step for me, and I think it's for many other people. But it will really show me what I'm capable of, and this is actually something that I want to do, and it will really touch more and more people. So understand that life is too short and you don't want to waste your time sitting back and not doing what's meaningful for you. This is basically like my philosophy for a happy life. I mean, hopefully you took something out of it. It's something that's really meaningful to me because I want to be the best version of myself. Like, I really feel like I'm stepping into a place in life that will really help me stand out, help me build that confidence that I've always wanted of just being the best version of myself. Because at times I wouldn't be happy with myself just due to the fact that I didn't have the certain tools to be that best version of myself. I really appreciate y'all tuning into the video, just getting my own, true philosophy of life. Make sure you comment down below what makes you happy. Like, comment down below what are the things that are meaningful for you that you do on a day-to-day basis. Like me, I listen to J. Cole. Like, I listen to, like, my favorite song by him is Love Yours by J. Cole. And I love eating fruits in the morning. Like, I love feeling energetic and feeling very good when I start my morning. So that's certain things that I do that's simple, but are very, very meaningful to me. So, and also subscribe if you're new. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you can get new videos that I drop. And I'll see you in the next video.